Hello, Libras. How are you doing? Corinne Clapham here, Intuitive Wellness Guide. I will be doing your tarot and oracle reading for this week, your love life. And just before, we move on with this, I always like to tap into the overall energy of each zodiac sign before coming on and doing it. And before I did the last one, it was interesting because it was either Leo or Libra I was going to do. And I was literally hearing them both kind of like Leo, Libra, Leo, Libra. And I said this exact same thing in the Leo video. And what I really feel like that is a lot of you are feeling like you're having to fight for your attention or vie for your attention, or you feel like you might be competing with another energy. Keep in mind, these are all general readings. And in the description below, there is a link to where you can book a one-on-one personal reading if you want, to deep dive where you are specifically with questions in your own situation. But that was the energy that I was getting from that. I thought I had another message come out too. Oh yeah, I started coughing just before coming on. Usually when that happens, there's a throat chakra communication. There's something for a lot of you that you're feeling like you can't communicate and you're holding back a little bit. So let's see what energies you're working with here. Yeah, some of you are single. So you just I feel like a lot of people just got out of a relationship. I got to be honest, in the last couple of months, it's been coming up a lot, either as clients that I'm working with, but also in the readings I can see coming up. It's okay because spring is here. Renewal, rebirth, rebirth. By the way, with the throat chakra, and if a lot of you are going through a time right now where a lot of memories and emotions are coming up and you feel a little bit suppressed with communication, I'm also putting the link to the full moon awakening in the description box below. Today is the super full moon. You have about 2 more days to register on that, and then you'll have a couple of weeks access to it. But I highly suggest it because we really did focus in this particular full moon awakening in healing a lot of the memories and the past hurts between us and other people. And it's not just for love, it's also in all areas of our life. But a huge theme for this one was throat chakra. So we did a lot of work as well with our energy center here for our communication and our expression. So I highly suggest Libras, for any of you who are going through that, or any friends or family that you know are, definitely get yourself in that. Ooh, okay. All right. There's also a pay what you can option for anybody who's going through financial hardship as well. So just know that everybody can attend that if they are looking for healing, transformation, and change. Okay, Libra. Let's see what we have going on here. Ooh, it feels like there's a heavy energy around you, but hold on. Let's start with this one over here. You have 2 cups, romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. Really great. I like the way that feels. Feels good. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Sorry, Ace of Pentacles, and that was in reverse. So new job, raise, promotion, investment, new income. So that will be coming in, and it is in reverse right now. So it feels like a little bit stalled right now. And I can see here too, we have the 7 of Pentacles, and that was in the reverse. And usually what that symbolizes is, you feel like you've been doing a lot of work, but you have not been seeing the results yet. So I think for some of you, you are feeling that in your work life as well. But for some of you, I feel like this is also in a dynamic or relationship. You feel like you've been putting in a lot of work into a dynamic or even a past dynamic, and you're not seeing it come to fruition. I keep hearing the word stalling, like it feels like it's stalling. And that came up too was it Leo? I think it might have been Leo, or Cancer's reading had that same message there too. And then we have the 8 of Wands, and that can represent like speed, action, quick change, news arrives. 7 of Wands, which can represent like self-defense, feeling like you need to protect yourself. like there's competition. And then I'm not surprised because that's the energy that I was picking up in the beginning too. It almost felt like you're vying for someone's um, attention. Like someone's like this, you're like, no, but me, and this, no, me. And that's the same thing that was happening with Leo as well. If any of you guys have a Leo in your life, it'd be very interesting to know that. Put that in the comments below because they were getting the same kind of message as well. We have 2, 4, 6 of swords here. So a necessary transition for some of you, you may be relocating. For some of you, it actually means you may be relocating in terms of a different perspective and energy and shifting altogether. I feel like you will have some guidance with that, whether either or, which one I was saying, like there's going to be a support, there's someone who's taking you from one space to another, but you also have to make that conscious choice too, right? This is not someone taking you and this being a codependent dynamic. This is like it's almost like you're asking for help in a sense, even if you're not directly asking someone. I see that some of you are like wanting help in this, even if you're talking to the angelic realm or your grandmother or whoever you turn to, even if they've passed over. Like I see you turning to like whoever your source is, your God is, and it's helping you go in that direction. And we have this card and it's in reverse, so like the Ten of Swords. Um, Complete and painful ending, bottom, rock bottom. So that could be coming up for some of you. Um, it feels heavy. Like I can feel in my stomach. It's like a brick wall. Um, I feel like some of you are really feeling like you're not getting the attention that you desire in a dynamic or in a past dynamic, and that's why it is now a past dynamic. And it's almost like you want to like work things out, but it's like there's no give, there's no um it just seems like there's not having like a mutual dialogue there. And you know what, like sometimes with certain people where they're at in their life, they are not ready to be in a place where they can have that, right? Like there was this meme. I don't even know if it's a meme, but there's this thing that I put up on my Facebook a while ago, and some of you might have seen it. But like a conversation with a toxic person will lead to an argument. A conversation with someone, it goes something like this. Don't quote my words, but someone's mature, it'll lead to like knowledge and growth and solutions. I'm totally like putting in my own words in there, but that's essentially what it means. And when we are in a place ourselves vibrationally where we've done the inner work and the growth, and we can have these conversations, whether it's with a partner or it's any dynamic, and we want to have the intention of to communicate so there's clarity, and with the intention of there be a resolve on both ends and understanding each other, then usually the outcome is a lot smoother. But when we're dealing with someone who hasn't done the inner work, um, or isn't there yet, it's like you're burning your energy. So let me just get some clarifying cards here for you, Libras. Let's see what's going on. That's heavy. Y'all know what to do. I don't even think you need a message to tell you that some of you need to move on from this energy. I mean, I don't know why anybody would stay in an energy like that. If any of you are the ones kind of being more of this energy and you need to open up a little bit more, then you know what to do. But like anybody who's dealing with this energy, this is hard. I can feel it. It's like it almost makes me want to be nauseous. Let's see what else you have coming in. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Make sure you're not in a committed relationship if you're doing that, by the way. It's always good to tie up loose ends first before you start playing the field, okay? Like we want to make sure we're going about things in the best way possible, but more so for yourself, right? Like an integrity for yourself as well. I know it can be tempting to hold on to something while looking for something, so that way you don't have that gap. But like we all know, that's not the best thing to do, right? It's not fair for yourself or the other person involved or the other person. So just make sure there's open communication if that's the route you're going to go. Yeah, I don't know. Libras. I mean, I don't see the card there, but I feel like a tower moment's coming up for a lot of you. Tower moment is like when a lot of things that aren't serving you are coming and crumbling. It's not always a bad thing, but like if things that don't serve us, if we're not making that conscious choice to make a change, then it will ultimately lead to a tower moment, you know. Otherwise, people would just stay comforted in something that is not healthy. Exactly. Here we go. For yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, some of you are really gonna have to take a step back. And I don't even see a lot of you like rushing into new love, to be honest. Like I feel like a lot of you are just really gonna have to do some self-healing, get back on your feet, get back your confidence, get back your self-worth, get yourself into a different energetic vibration so you're not attracting the same kind of energy back again. Chemistry, there's strong magnetic attraction here. So there may be someone coming in. I really don't see a lot of you rushing back into it, though. I feel like some of you are really going to need some time to just repair. And that's okay. We all do that, right? I actually think it's more important to do that than to rush into something when you have unresolved healing, because it'll just end up coming into the next dynamic or relationship. So I don't know if I mentioned this already, Libra, but in the description box below, I will put the link for the Full Moon Awakening. I highly suggest a lot of you should register for that, especially if this resonated with you and you need to heal some of the stuff, the heavy emotions that are coming up. Definitely get in on this. There's only a couple more days of the registration day open for it. In the link, it says that it's going for a certain, like it's on at 7 p.m. tonight, but it's actually like as soon as you register, you get access to it right away. And then you have access to it until May 20th. So you can do your favorite parts as many times as you like, but get in on it. All right, Libras. Yeah, I'm wishing you all the best. There's definitely some of you that I can feel that are in a pretty good energy, but for a lot of you, I feel like you're going through this and it's okay. You're going to get out the other end. When one chapter closes, another one opens. I always think and feel and say, like, when one door closes, a better one opens. So just hang in there, do the work, take care of yourself. All right, Libra, you know the right decisions to make. So you got this. Much love. Corinne Clapham here. Take care.